We have another caller. Welcome to the program. Who are we speaking with?
You're speaking with John.
Hello, John. And who's your question directed towards?
To Shabir Ally.
Shabir Ally.
Feeling left out here.
I think Dr. Tony's starting to feel left out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's your question, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My question is that Shabir mentioned that this, again, the mathematical miracle of the Quran, and he said something about 1924 version of the Quran. My question is, can we apply this to the Topkan or the Samarkand or the Mali version or the Warsh version of the Quran? Then can we get the same results?
Okay. So in answer to that, John, I would say no, because the earliest manuscripts of the Quran did not have the verse numbers written in. And this is my very point, that when the readers of the Quran knew where to stop and where the verses end, and eventually they started to number them, the numbers come out like this, not by anyone's invention, but it's as if it was there right from the very start, but nobody could see it. And now that we see it, we see the whole mathematical pattern that emerges from that. And yes, I debated with Louis Dijon previously, and I answered his point about the sharpshooter fallacy. What we're seeing here in the Quran is, I only mentioned one aspect of this, but there are 4 tests that I applied with these verses of the Quran, the way they emerge here, and I applied the 4 tests against the 73 books of the Christian Bible, and I found that only in the case of the Quran did all of these tests go star, star, star. And that requires an explanation. It is such a tight-knit mathematical structure here that it is hard to see how this evolved by chance. It really is the hand of God we're looking at. The Quran is the word of God. Muhammad is the prophet of God.
Okay, Dr. Tony.
Yeah, I would also introduce the Mushaf, or the copy of Ibn Masud and Ubay bin Ka'b. And according to Islamic sources, Ibn Masud's Quran was 111 surahs. He left out the Surah Al-Fatiha, the first one, and the last 2 surahs. And Ubay bin Ka'b had an additional 2. So this, I think, maybe Shabir can come on if someone asks a question on the number 19, which seems to be a famous question tonight. That this would set off, I think. This would call into question the whole 19 game.